The Gallison era is at its first big moments. With Harris relieved of his duties, will it ultimately be the right decision? Only time will tell, but our journey to unearthing this turning point begins today. This video is sponsored by C&A Building Products, and if you are a Gills season ticket holder, you can get 10% off any of their products, which you can find in their catalogue. The link to their website is in the description down below. Welcome to German Gills. Gillingham play their first league match after sacking Harris on Thursday against an out-of-form MK Dons. Your German Gills show will bring you a live match reaction today from your host, Reese. Luke shares his views on the Harris sacking and shows how he thinks Keith Millen will line up in his Luke's 11. Adam Wesgate tells us his thoughts again from Malaysia as Gills try to get 3 big points at Priestfield Stadium. Schön, dass du da bist, und los geht's, Gills! Welcome to the German Gills show as Gillingham take on MK Dons at Priestfield Stadium this afternoon. It's been some hell of a week for Gillingham fans this week because Neil Harris is not with us anymore and we've got Keith Millen in charge, and it's going to be a very interesting atmosphere at Priestfield Stadium this afternoon. I'm going to be your host, Reese, to take you through every step of today's game on this potentially new era of Gillingham without Neil Harris. But for any MK Don fans here as well, thank you very much for stopping by also. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through Buy Me a Coffee. The link to that is in the description. And if you'd like to reach out to German Gills, for example, for the German Gills fan zone, the link to our WhatsApp is in the description down below. If you would like to go straight to the live match reaction, use the chat box at the bottom of the video to navigate around. With all of the things happening this week, it may have been totally forgotten that we also had goal of the month, and that went to Mahoney, who scored an absolute belter against Morecambe a few weeks ago and winning 92% of the goal of the month vote. So, Gills fans, I know you've seen it all before, but let's watch it one more time. He's probably going to cut inside and take a shot. It's what he's going to try and do. Oh, he feints again. It's a takes a shot. Finally! What's it go? That's going to be goal of the month, surely, by Mahoney! Now, with Harris gone, it's going to be a very interesting Luke's 11 this afternoon. So let's hear what he has to say about not only the week that's just gone, but also his predicted 11 for MK Dons this afternoon.
Hello and welcome to Luke's 11, which is sponsored by C&A Building Products. Thursday the 5th of October will go down as the date where Brad Gallinson pulled a masterstroke by relieving Neil Harris of his duties, and come April we're putting on a promotion party, or alternatively it could be a huge mistake. Only time will tell, and us Gills fans will be hoping for the former rather than the latter. I think I've made my feelings clear to all on my opinion on Harris, and although the timing has surprised me, I do feel that this is the right decision, and we now have to focus on bringing in the right man or woman for the job and back the boys to get 3 points today. Keith Millen's first job is going to have to be to get the boys lifted and motivated for today's game against MK Dons. As we can all see, Connor looked absolutely devastated in his pre-match interview yesterday, and that's going to be a real challenge for Keith. The visitors are winless in the last 6 games, drawing with Walsall, Sutton and Notts County, with losses to Crewe, Stockport and surprisingly Harrogate. If there was ever a good time to play MK at home, it's now, which makes the sacking of Harris even more questionable. There has to be changes within the team, and we do need to find a way to start scoring again. Therefore, today, I've gone with this 11. Jake Turner to continue within the sticks, a right back of Che Alexander, a centre-back pairing of Connor Masterson and Shadoji, left-back Scott Malone. In midfield, I think the club captain has to start and lead from the front in Sean Williams, to be joined by Johnny Williams, Connor Mahoney and Dom Jeffries to feature on the wings. Although Bonne's overall play has been good over the last few weeks, goals are what really count, and for me, I think he has to drop out of the side and to be replaced with Tom Nichols and Ashley Nadesan. I'm honestly unsure what the atmosphere is going to be like today, and I think it's going to be a cagey affair with both teams eager for the win. However, that being said, I'm going to go for the game to end in stalemate with a 0-0 draw. Los Gills.
And of course, we have Adam Wesgate, who's joining us from Malaysia. Let's hear what he has to say about our matchup against MK Dons this afternoon, albeit it was recorded before Harris was sacked.
We're good afternoon, Reese, and actually it is a good evening here. I'm at the Batu Caves, which is a Hindu temple, and I'm trying to get a bit of luck for the Gills. Now, on to the small matter of the match. MK Dons, fantastic start to the season. They beat Wrexham in a ding-dong of a match, but since then, hasn't gone quite as well as they'd wanted. Now, I actually do think they've got the potential to climb further up the table. They'd want to be about where Gills and our previous opponents, Mansfield, are, but hasn't quite worked out yet. Still early days. Now, the way that I think the Dons will play, I don't think they're going to put up a wall. And when I was talking about the Mansfield game, I said about how a sort of mix of, not that they'll be gung-ho, but as I said, they won't just try and sucker punch us, actually suits Gills. So I think we can have a positive result. It will be another test of our mettle. I'm going to go for a 2-1. I'm going to be positive. I am going to get out of the blaring sun for the match. Lawske's Gills.
Let's head over to the Gills fan zone to hear what fans have to say about our matchup against MK Dons this afternoon.
Good morning, Reece. Today's the result going to be, hopefully, a 2-1 win to Gills. It's going to be Nichols and Mahoney. Up to Gills. Northgate Gills.
Hi Reece, Charlie here. I reckon it's going to be a 2-1 win to Gills. Ashley Anderson and Johnny Williams. Let's get Gills.
Hi everyone, it's Matt from the ME7 podcast. Wow, another beautiful day here at Priestfield Stadium. Although we don't have a manager now, do we? So look, it's going to be a really tough game today, I think. I think there'll be a goal in it, maybe today, or maybe a goal or two. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go positive. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for the Gills with Macaulay Bonne and Tom Nichols to score. There you go, Los Gills.
Hi Reece, Finn here. Really excited about today's game versus MK Dons. I think Gills are going to win 2-1. I think Johnny Williams and Dominic Jeffries will score today. Los Gates Gills.
Good afternoon, Reece. Ben here, just parked up for this afternoon's game with Milton Keynes at home. I think it's going to be a tricky one this afternoon. I don't really know what to predict, but I'm going to predict a 3-2 home win for us. Yeah, that's very rare to score 3 goals for us, but I'm going to say Ashley Naddison to score twice for us and a goal for Tom Nichols. Hope you are well, and Los Gills.
Let's head over to Priestfield Stadium for today's live match reaction. Los Gills. So we're about to get underway here at Priestfield Stadium. You know, we've got interim manager at the moment, and it's a very uncertain time at the moment, as the Loon Potter's already alluded to. He sent us a text saying it's very uncertain at the moment. Hopefully we've got the quality to be able to get a result today, so hopefully that does come to fruition, but we need to settle the nerves and the crowd needs to get behind the team. Big shout out to our sponsor, CNA Building Products. Thank you very much for sponsoring the channel. You can go to the link in the description and find out all their products on their website. So yeah, the first game without Neil Harris. I wouldn't say it's a new dawn, but I would definitely say it's definitely some turning point that we're about to experience. Anyway, let's see if we can get something here against MK. Ball over the top for Jaden cut the chase and have a go at goal. He's got a lot of space there. He's got Nichols on the inside and support, and Malone is also there. They've got to work together to find some space to get the ball into the box, and even Coleman's offering support as well. The momentum's kind of slowed down here unless Malone could put a decent ball, and he's put a ball on the floor for Nichols to pick up. Can Jeffries get a shot on target? No, he's going to spin it out to the right-hand side. Mahoney's picked it up. He's got an overlapping run there from Alexander, and Gills with Clark. Get something here. The shot on goal. Oh, and it's just gone past the left-hand post from Macaulay Bonne. Oh, I just feel like this guy can't seem to get a break at the moment in front of goal. He did score last week. He had so many chances at Crewe to put it in the back of the net, and before that, he's already had a couple more opportunities. His shot-to-goal ratio is really poor. However, he's getting again in the right positions. He was a bit lucky to receive it, I must say, but he done well to actually just, wow, it's a snapshot, I suppose, but he should have put that on target. Come, Macaulay Bonne. We can get a goal today. You've had your opportunity. Naddison's gone off with an injury, unfortunately. You're coming back on. Go out, impress. Win that place back in your team. 0-0. So ball over the top of Nichols to chase. He hasn't scored in a while, it seems. Can he create something here? He's got Clark in support. Gills looking a little bit better now as they're coming down this left-hand side with Clark. He puts it across. There's no one there, but it's picked up by Coleman. Someone shoot. Can Coleman shoot? He does. It's bounced. A good save by the goalkeeper. I don't know how he managed to get... Oh, and it's hurried, unfortunately, by Jeffries. I don't know how he got through all those bodies from Ethan Coleman's shot. And Gills in the last 30 seconds have created the best opportunities of the games overall. The ball in not particularly cleared well by MK Dons, and this shot here managed to go for about 4 sea of bodies, headed away in the end by Harvey, and then Jeffries took the shot on sort of the volley, was it, and went over the bar. Much better from Gills the last 60 seconds or so. Much better. There's another chance here as Bonne is coming on goal. Can we get another opportunity here? He takes the shot and it's another good save by McGalvery. McGalvery, is that how you say his name? Sorry if I've said that one wrong, MK Dons fans. Again, listen to this time, at least Bonne got the right, got the ball on target, a shot on target. I mean, Nichols is there in support. Maybe is that the best option? Who knows? We want him to get a shot on goal. My goodness me, the last minute or so, Gills have had 3 cracking opportunities, but as it's been going for all the season, it seems, we're not putting them in the back of the net. Still 0-0. Gills coming forward now of Scott Malone. It's lovely link-up play as they go to the right-hand side now as Mahoney overlapped their run from Alexander, but he's going to go himself. Mahoney, we know he can do some magic. We've seen it before against Morecambe. He's run to the other end of the pitch, essentially the other side of the pitch. He's finally given it to Ethan Coleman. Can Gills still create something here? The momentum's gone, and MK Dons got loads of defensive players back as there's a ball over the top here. Well, through, sorry. And Mahoney again, it's on his weak foot this time. He takes a shot on goal, and it goes past the left post. I've got to say, the last 2 minutes, Gillingham have had so many decent opportunities, and it's just not hit the back of the net, or at least on target. But again, it's a great shot from Mahoney with his weak foot to the bottom left. It just went the wrong side of the post. And again, last few minutes, Gills have sparked into life. Come on, we got to get a goal soon, surely. Still 0-0. Oh, Bonne's nicked the ball here. Can he get an opportunity as well with the goalkeeper? Surely this is it where he does it. He does! And Bonne, who came on as a sub, has nipped inside the MK Dons defence, and Gills are 1-0 up after 25 minutes. Bonne absolutely deserved that goal. Absolutely deserves it. He ran in behind. He took the gamble, and an MK Dons defender, I think it was Warren O'Hara, who let the... Well, it wasn't. I don't see it was, but it was in the end. Harvey chasing down Bonne. He was never going to get there. Slots it calmly in the bottom right-hand corner, and Bonne has doubled his goal tally for this season. And I have to say, I'm so happy for him. He's come on as a substitution. He's had to impress to fight his position back, and already he's made a big impact. And Gills are 1-0 up against, I have to say, an MK Dons side are pretty decent, but we have been all over in the last 5 minutes. And at the end of all the chances, we have a goal to show for it. It is Gillingham 1, MK Dons 0. Jane Clark's picked up the ball on the centre left of the pitch. He goes finally to Bonne on the left-hand side. I have to say, it's been very impressive since he's come on. Obviously, he's got the goal. Can he create something here himself as he passes to Ethan Coleman, who's going to take a shot, obviously, from distance? He does! Oh, and he's clipped the post, surely! So close for going in. Oh, I think he's clipped the post. I think he clipped it at Crewe as well. And he missed a header at Crewe as well by an inch. And this, I think, it does just clip the post. He's so close himself from getting a goal as well. Gills are looking pretty solid at the moment. And again, that would have been an assist from Bonne if that had gone the back of the net. I have to say, Bonne's made a hell of an impact since he's come on in certainly fortuitous circumstances in that regard. However, Coleman nearly doubling the advantage there for Gillingham. Wow, 1-0 Gills still. Jack Payne standing over the ball for MK Dons. Going to be a whipper with his left foot as he puts it into a dangerous area. He goes, what a save for the header, and it's an equaliser. Oh, it's a flag's gone up. I've got to say, though, flag's gone up for offside. But what a fantastic save that is by Jake Turner, because if that goes in, it's a goal. Let's not mess around here. Great delivery by Jack Payne. Great header by Isa as well. Fantastic save from Jake Turner. And luckily... as a result of all of that put together, it was offside for the follow-up. Gills got away with that one. Nonetheless, great defensive and goalkeeping work from Gillingham there. Still 1-0 Gills. Gills got a great chance on this right-hand side. It's actually the first corner off the game at 42 minutes. And Mahoney is going to whip this one with his left foot. Can Gills double their advantage? They've done the floor instead. Oh, and it's a good routine. As Jane Clark from distance. Oh, it's a block again. Lovely bit of work from Gillingham. That obviously came off the training grounds. I don't know where they've learned that, either yesterday or it's never worked at all season. Nonetheless, it was a good opportunity, and Gills could have easily gone 2-1 up if the jack is still on. As even Coleman's got the ball in the box, can Gills recycle the play and have another shot on goal or create another opportunity? If Mahoney's going to put this one into the box, well, he's fired it very far over to the other side. But again, Gills looking pretty strong the last few minutes of this game. Still 1-0 Gills. There was a ball to the centre here for MK Dons to try and get a goal just before the half-time. It's good work that is by Dennis, and eyes on the ball on this left-hand side. He's going to shoot for distance. Another decent save by Jake Turner, but arguably, again, it's a decent height for him to palm it around for a corner. It's good work, again, a good link-up play by Dennis and Isa. They've done really well there to find a little bit of space. Isa to get the shot away, and arguably, it's a decent height for Jake Turner. He should be saving that all the time, but he had to make it. There was a shot on target for MK Dons. It's a corner for MK on the left-hand side. This was the last player of the game as Gills finally had the ball away. I think the referee surely has got a blow for half-time now, but the MK Dons are still attack. Another good block by Gills and cleared away. And that is going to be half-time. And we're going to head over to Adam Wesgate for his thoughts on this half so far.
Well, it feels a bit odd to say that I think Gillingham had the better half, considering probably the last 10 minutes, if not a bit more, the Dons kind of dominated, though Gillingham did have a silver opportunity, which is a good sign when you're under the cosh that you're still getting something. So, yeah, overall feeling pretty positive. Obviously, Bonne got the goal. Unfortunate that Nathan had to come off, but it's nice to see Bonne score another and score what I would call a regular goal. It must help his confidence so much, especially after the Crew performance. He did miss quite a sitter, I would say, but that happens. He's got straight back on the horse, taken his opportunity. Gillingham overall looked pretty good. The one thing I would say, aside from the Dons look better going forward than they did earlier in the game, is that we don't look very compact at the back, and that would be what I would be saying at half-time. I'd be talking about the defence. Going forward, I think we're fine, but we've had 2 warning shots, one saved by the offside flag and the other saved by Turner. So up the Gills. I think it's going to need to be a 2-1, but I think we can get over the line.
So we're about to get underway for the second half. I had to restart my computer and all that, and I was worried I wouldn't make it. But we're here. It doesn't matter for you guys. You didn't see that will happen. But anyway, can Gills maintain this 1 lead and maybe get 2 ahead? Who knows? Just got a corner on the right-hand side. Can we double our advantage in this corner? Oh, we can't. And Bonne nearly gets his second of the game. Fantastic header. That just went over the top of the bar. Again, Bonne getting in the right areas. Just a little bit unlucky there. Did everything right to get its head in it. Just couldn't quite guide it underneath the crossbar. Let's watch this one more time. It's a good ball in from Mahoney. Lovely header by Bonne. Just couldn't get it underneath that crossbar. Oh, my goodness me. Gills did he get a second goal, as does Macaulay Bonne. Oh, it could be an opportunity here, and it's surely going to be a Gillingham goal. It's Nichols. He's got support there, and it's going to be by Mahoney. Is he offside? Not Mahoney, Malone. I mean Malone. I didn't mean Mahoney, but Gills have doubled their advantage. Again for an MK Don slip up in defence, and Malone's got a goal for Gillingham. It's fantastic work by Nichols, who's dispossessed. I think that was Dennis, I can't think of it was at the back there, but it's an easy tap-in from Malone. But fantastic work that is from Nichols to get the ball off of an MK Don's defence. I didn't see who it was. I'm sorry for that, but it doesn't matter because Gills are 2 ahead in a game, which is unbelievable. It is Gillingham 2, MK Dons 0. Wow. Gills up the ball on the right-hand side. It's a great ball in money. Can Bonne get his second goal of the game? He's going to take a shot, and it's just gone past the right-hand post. And Bonne again, nearly doubling his tally for the game. Great work from Mahoney as well. He managed to put Bonne through. I want to really highlight that pass. I don't quite see it on the replay. There was a darting tackle there by Cameron Norman who put Bonne on off enough to be able to shoot wide of the right-hand post. But Bonne again in the right position, nearly getting his second of the game. And as Gills coming forward, there's a ball over the top. There's going to be a chance for MK Dons. Really good ball through in this. A great block by Masterson. And MK Dons did slice Gillingham open. It was through offside, but actually it was a given, of course. And it's a lovely ball by Alex Gilbert, the captain. And it was a cute angle, and it's a good block by Marston. I think Jake Turner would have saved that. You even have to go for, Malone at the back post as well. But an opportunity for MK, and they nearly did get one back into this game as we're going to keep going for the corner as it goes to the back post, and hopefully Jake Turner gets something on that he does. He's fumbled over. He's managed to get something on the way as MK Dons look to recycle it back in. That's Cameron Norman who's passed to the right-hand side. Again, they've got another opportunity, MK Dons, as they're looking to try and get a shot on target, and it's collected eventually by Jake Turner, and the highlight is over. Still 2-0 Gills. Gills coming forward now. Mahoney's done excellently well there to get a little bit of space. If he gets to his left foot, surely it's a third goal, and it's a decent save by McGilvery. And that really should be the third goal for Gillingham. And unfortunately for Mahoney, we know he could put it in the back of the net. We've seen that before. And I think, did he have too much time with the ball? I don't know, but he'll be gutted that he hasn't managed to find the back of the net there. And Gillingham should be 3 goals to the good and put the game to bed. And as we speak now, as a result of this, it's a MK Dons attack with Ice on the left-hand side. And MK Dons are going to have a chance themselves as they're headed away by OG. Oh, my goodness me. Gillingham should have put the game to bed here. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. We haven't seen that much earlier this season. And arguably, there's 3 Gillingham players in the box. They should be trying to anticipate a rebound. They've all gone really far forward, actually. One should be standing a little bit further back to anticipate a stronger rebound, which hopefully what happened. As a result, we didn't score. It's 2-0 Gills, and MK Dons got a corner. It's a ball on the right-hand side for MK Dons. Had a throw-in, and it should be delivered, or they're trying to work it into the box in different ways. It's chipped up now, and this could be a dangerous chance here for MK Dons. Gills got some work to do to try and get this ball away. It's a bit of a scramble. Aimer's got something on it. It's fallen to Williams, and they're recycling the play one more time, MK Dons. It's now over on the right-hand side, and it's a bit twitchy at the moment as Gills trying to hit this away, and it's a great goal by MK Dons. They've got one back, and could Gillingham rue the eye and miss the opportunity to go 3-0 up? And instead, MK Dons have got one back, and it's now going to be a twitchy moment for Gillingham with about 10 or so minutes to play. MK Dons did really well, recycling the play over and over again. It's a good ball into the box, and Masterson should be doing a lot better there. That was very easily done by MK Dons to put it in the back of the net, and a bit of a worrying time there for Gillingham. I'm gutted we didn't go 3-0 up, and now this is going to be twitchy. It could be, it's not dead and buried, this 3 points now, and I'm a little bit worried. Anyway, Gillingham 2, MK Dons 1. MK Dons looking to get back and equalise instantly as it goes into the box. Gills got some defensive work to do. This could be the one, actually. It's a really good defensive work from Gills, and it goes on the outside of the post. And Gillingham have got some real work to do, because that could have easily been an equaliser for MK Dons, considering how well Gillingham have played up until now. This is really dangerous stuff. And I mean, Gillingham were really lucky there. OG trying to get a block and eventually did enough to get it wide of the mark. But my goodness me, Gillingham will be living life very dangerously at the moment as MK Dons nearly equalised very quickly in this game. It's a ball in for MK Dons, and Gills need to clear their lines. They have done. They've got one more opportunity to clear what they haven't. It's fallen to Williams, who goes out to the right-hand side to try and recycle the play. Gills, again, living very dangerously, sitting very deep, and they've got a bit of time to try and defend this lead at the moment. MK Dons looking very bright, coming forward as they put it into the box. And what a save that is by Jake Turner. That could have easily been the equaliser, but it's a great move from MK Dons. And hopefully it's cleared away convincingly by Gills, and it's gone to Bonne. But what a fantastic save that is by Turner to keep Gillingham its lead in this game. As Clark's running down the left-hand side, can we create something ourselves to try and to put a little bit of pressure off ourselves? We can't, and now the game is still going down with Norman running down the right-hand side. Come on, Gills, just make this save for a moment. They can't seem to do it. We're probably going to end the highlight there, maybe. But yeah, Gillingham leaving very dangerously at the moment.
Time wasting. Alexander needs help. Feet him back from Dom Jeffries.
Alexander's done well to get the ball into a dangerous place. He's just been dispossessed though. And Jeffrey's got the ball on this right-hand side. Is he going to hold it in the corner? Gills going to go for a second. There's a lot of MK Dons players there trying to dispossess Gillingham, and Gills just holding it tightly in the corner at the moment. Great, fantastic work from Alexander, and that's going to be a free kick. I'm going to put that in the highlight reel. Fantastic, brave work from Alexander, and on top of that, there's a red card for MK Dons for a second yellow as well. A great bit of work by Alexander, effectively beating his man and forcing him into a foul, which ultimately leads to a second yellow, and off for MK Dons. Is that number 21? I don't know who that is. Is that Daniel Harvey, maybe? I think it is. Has been sent off for MK Dons. Great work by Alexander. Hopefully that's enough for Gillingham to see this one through. Still 2-1 Gills. MK Dons got the ball on the left-hand side, albeit they've got 10. Oh, Gills got to clear their lines. They have done it. It's all falling on the feet of MK Dons one more time. The shot from distance. It's bouncing around and collected by Jake Turner. That looked like it had a deflection the way through. So Jake Turner with his safe hands managed to hold on to that ball. My goodness me, this is really twitchy stuff at the moment. It was a deflection off OG. He's read that well, Jake Turner. Give him credit. My goodness me, Gillingham just about holding on, albeit with MK Dons down to 10 men. Still 2-1, and my heart rate is too high. Let's be sure the last chance MK Dons. Gills got to clear their lines. It's going to fall to Clark, and surely that's going to go. And that is full time, and Gills have won this match 2-1. It was very twitchy at the end, but they've bumbled over the line here, and I have to say it's very much deserved. Anyway, let's go over to Adam Wesgate, where he will give his thoughts for Gills' win over MK Dons this afternoon.
Well, that was more nervy in the end than I hoped it would have been, but it's a 2-1 win. We got the 3 points. That's the main thing. Really chuffed we got that second goal. Now, admittedly, it was a bit of a mess up by MK Dons for our second goal, but you can only take the chances that are in front of you. We pounced, we took it, and it was actually a really nice layoff from Nichols. I think some may have probably in the stadium been groaning that he passed, but it was ultimately the right move. And actually, later on, Mahoney should have passed and done the same thing and went for the shot. So, bit of an odd one. We probably should have had a third. MK Dons, they probably really should have had a second. I mean, they dominated, I would say, most of that second half, or maybe dominated's too strong, but they had an awful lot of opportunities to maybe create a smidge more than they did, but take the chances they did make. 2-1, maybe we scraped it a bit, but hey-ho, we still put in what I think is a fairly good performance. I would really hope our game management improves with the new manager. We haven't had those problems really in the past, so that would be my one wish. But anyway, a win is a win, 3 points. We'll roll on to the pizza trophy, but more importantly, we'll go on to next Saturday and hopefully keep the momentum going in the league.